Hello everybody, how are you today? Welcome. I'm Karen Barno. If you're looking for more information, jump over to KarenBarno.com. I want to talk to you today about if you're in your 40s, 50s, you really need to listen to this. Because we all as women get to the point in our life when we get to the WTF moment. The what the heck, where am I going, where am I coming from? I don't know. It's the moment when maybe the kids are growing up and they've left for college, or they're getting married, or, it just changed. And all of a sudden we can turn around and look and reflect at our lives. We're not caring for everybody else. We're not taking care of the husband, the spouse, whomever, the aging parents ourselves, taking care of our aging parents, taking care of our children, taking care of everything. So we just keep going and going and going until one day we turn around and say, is this my life? Is this me? Is this really how I dress? Is this really how I act? Is this really, it's a plethora of stuff. When I hit this point about 4 or 5 years ago, it was like, I was 100 pounds overweight. I was like 235. I was a fatty patty. My hair was as short as could be. I look at my hairstyle now and it's like, holy crap, it is, I swear to God, it was like I was a 2-year-old and I cut my own hair. It looked so bad. The way I dressed, everything. And I was like, is this me? My daughter had, had left home. She was, time to go. And I couldn't believe it. It was like, where did I go? And so I really want to, on a path to figure out, am I being authentic to who I am? Am I being is this me? And I went through a lot of changes and a lot of transformations and a lot of soul searching to figure out, who am I really? And I'm still on that path. I think it's a lifelong path, especially if you've had a lot of crap in your past that you're trying to heal at the same time, because it seems about at that age when you really have time to start looking within. When I was broken homeless, I never really stopped to think, how did I get that way? When I used to be a really mean person and now I'm not so mean, I never stopped to think, well, how did I get this way? How did I become, I think a nicer person? How did I become a leader when the only thing I ever led was my dog? And trust me, Rosie the bulldog is not a good follower. She's basically the leader. I had to ask myself all these questions. And if you're asking yourself all these questions, please let me help. I can help mentor you. I can guide you. As I always say, I know where you're going because I've been there. I know the way out. So if you need some assistance, if you want to talk, jump over to my website. I have Mentoring with Karen. It's also on Facebook page. I'm forgetting what type the video would face that way. So it's on my Facebook page, Mentoring with Karen. Let me help ease the transition. Let me help ease the path. So it doesn't take you forever to figure it out. So you don't quit. Sometimes it's easier to quit. When you're in the drift, you have to shift the drift. And that's hard sometimes because you've known that drift since when? I was the most confident, ready to go, hair on fire, unstoppable person you could have met when I was 20, 22, 23. And then life just started happening. And then before I knew it, I was homeless. And then before I knew it, I was married to a great man and had a great daughter. Before I knew it, I had this great job. But what was me? Was I in any of these pieces? And I know, excuse me, I know if you're in your 40s and 50s, this makes sense to you. And if you're in your 60s, I like when people say, well, midlife happens at 40. Midlife happens whenever. Your journey to look within happens whenever you get cued for it to happen. Some people start in their 30s and look around and say, is this it? It took me until I hit my, mid 40s to really start looking around, and really in my 50s to say, is this who I am? And as I fast approach my next birthday, I'm even deeper reflecting, really looking and saying, okay, Karen, you're going to be 61. What do you want to do with the next 40 years? And yes, I'm going to live to over 100 because by then it'll be a piece of cake. If you need help, please, if you want somebody to talk to, please reach out to me. I want women to be happy. I want women to stand in their power. I want women to stand up in their greatness. That's why I wrote a book, to show people how women can stand up in their greatness. So if you're ready to take the look within, to figure out what your next step is, You know, I think they call it the second act. I don't like that. I call it the you act. The act when you're going to start looking at you and caring for you and getting to know you and getting to love you. So let me know. Like I said, jump over to KarenBarno.com, ask questions below, send me emails, jump on the messenger if you have any questions. I am absolutely positively here to answer any questions for you. Have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later. And here's to love and gold dust in the air. Good day.